Hello, everyone. I hope you all are safe and doing very well. My name is Kapil Kumar. I'm a senior HR professional with 13 years of extensive experience across industry across globe. I am also a global certified HR analyst and I love to play with numbers and technology. Today, I am here to talk about how technology plays a vital role in enhancing employee experience at workplace. When we say technology, it's actually impacting everyone's life in today's era. In the digital space where we are living, technology is touching everyone's life. If you want to order food, we look for technology. If we want to, plan our travel, we look for technology. If we want to shop for our own self or for our family, for friends, we look for technology. And when we compare the experience through this magic of technology in our personal spaces versus the level of advancement of technology at our workplace, there is always an iota. There's always a scope we see to improve at a workplace so that we create that experience. We bring that maturity level in the technology so that we feel that yes, we are using technology at an optimum level. But do we feel that it's easy to do so? There are challenges when we adopt technology, right? And when we talk about technology, which technology will fit to my purpose? Which technology will give me the result which I'm looking forward for, whether it is matching my expectation or not? Also, when we compare different organization and different industry, some of them are very advanced in terms of using technology. Some of them are still evolving and learning how we can adapt technology and introduce technology at our workplace. We're going to talk about all of this, how a technology can be picked, how a technology can be implemented, what all challenges do we see and face when we adapt technology, and how we can improve and enhance technology advancement so that we create an experience which is unmatchable. When we talk about workplace, HR is the profession which is responsible for the entire talent management, be it acquisition, be it engagement, be it development or retention. Now, when we talk about the entire landscape of HR plays a vital role in the entire employee journey, starting from looking for a candidate in the market till the exit. And when we talk about these two start and end points, it's actually not an end point. The engagement still goes and continues with the help of technology. And most of the organizations are still connected with their exit employees so that they have a pool of people who are very well versed about the organization, and organization is also aware about their skill sets. Having said that, when we say hiring and retires or maybe exit of an employee in the organization or group of employees in the organization, there are different segments in the entire industry, in the entire journey of employee, which is nothing but learning and development, performances, compensation, payroll, reviewing the potential, developing leadership, all of that, right? And think of an example where technology is not there in the organization and we have to do everything manual. When I say we, it's HR. And it's not only HR who performs the task, it's the individual and employees who have joined the organization are equally responsible for certain level of tasks which they have to operate and do. For instance, applying their leave. For instance, getting certain things approved. For instance, travel. For example, their expenses. For example, their learning and development requirements, how they convey those requirements to HR professional so that HR professional can build a program or arrange a learning possibility and probability in the workplace so that they develop people. Having said that, when we talk about these different stages of employee, wherein I have categorized into three broad categories. One is pre-employment, during employment and post employment. This is only possible if you have technology support. And how? Now, for instance, let's take an example. If you are hiring somebody, there is one position and we have 150 job applicants who have applied for this position. Now, think from a scenario, if everything is manual, how will you collect those CVs? How will you respond to those CVs? How will you schedule an interview wherein you have to cater to 150 applicants? And the time limit is very limited because you have to deploy that person in your office so that that person can start working and organization can get benefit out of it in terms of generating revenue or whatever the role is. How would you do that without the help of technology? It's very scary, isn't it? On the other hand, if we see, when we talk about manual processes are prone to errors and it takes a lot of time. I'm sure you understand the difference between manual and automation. And I'm sure you must have felt that experience that manual processes are very slow and their accuracy is always at a questionable mark. On the other hand, when we use technology, it's accurate, it's quick, and it creates an experience. Now, when we say we are hiring two people from the market who are computer science graduates. Now, somebody who is computer science graduate would be very pro and very tech savvy. On the other hand, in your organization, all the processes are manual. What sort of experience you can think of you are giving to these people who are pro to technology and very tech savvy, right? It's little uneasy, or I mean, it's little frustrating for an employee who will be joining an organization who is still running on manual processes or maybe semi-auto processes. That's the beauty of technology. And technology helps in enhancing your entire purview of connect. Each time, if you wish to connect to 2000 employees or 5000 employees, you cannot imagine doing that appropriately and effectively without using technology. And if there is a technology advancement, on just a click of a button, you will be able to convey your message. Just to summarize, the employee experience, a simple formula is how you engage people, how you enable people, and how you empower people so that they feel motivated, they feel enabled, and they can contribute at their utmost capacity in the organization. It's easy saying that technology is giving and users are reaping results out of deploying technology, but how do you do that? Where should you start from? I'm sure you all are thinking, what is the start point of deploying a technology? It's not easy, but it is doable. Every other organization is aiming to bring that advancement of technology at their workplace because they have seen results. They have seen results and they have coded, they have compared their personal experiences of using technology and how they can clone similar sort of technology, or maybe uh, doing an advancement of technology at workplace so that they can create that experience. They can enable people. How do you do that? You have to have an understanding of your own current processes, how you are executing that task. And you have to give a format to your entire structure of operations. If your operational activities are not structured, you won't be able to deploy any of the technology. Because when we talk about technology, when we talk about systems, system would require a certain set of configuration to execute that transaction, to initiate that transaction, to set up approval mechanisms, to complete that transaction, and to record that transaction in the backend so that you can view whether the transaction was accurate, whether it is reaping good results, whether it is generating right set of data or not. So first thing first, formatting your operational excellence, formatting your transactional activities. And when you do that, you try to see how many steps are there in executing one transaction? For instance, let's say we have to process a payroll for 500 employees to start with. How would we do that? We have to capture the compensation details of each and every member in either spreadsheet if we are doing it manually. But what if there are some salary increments, there are some one-time bonuses? How would you capture that in a sheet of Excel when it comes to manual intervention? It is very time bound, and the prone of and it's very so the scope of errors are quite high. Accuracy is at stake. But on the other hand, if you see, you have a technology where this platform can capture all the compensation details, one time payments and everything with a schedule. You can easily run that payroll with an accuracy and timely manner. It was just an odd example. And if you do so, I think you will be able to save a lot of time, and you will be able to transfer the salary via bank transfers, which is again a technology, so that employees can get paid uh, on time without any delays. And this is what we are working for, isn't it? So uh, it's like engaging people, and how we engage people through communications, through collaboration, through team activities, and like we are doing right now, we are connected through technology. And technology, it doesn't restrict any geographies, it doesn't restrict any states. We can connect with anybody across the world using technology, and it's very cheap. So assessing your current processes is first and foremost thing, and then bringing standardization, because if you keep changing your processes, you have to connect and change the configuration again in the application. So it's better to give a format and to bring standardization into the processes, so that your technology can be fixed and can reap results to you. I hope I am clear with this point. And I would just like to talk about the key areas that create employee experience. We have already talked about communication. And communication, the portal is company's intranet, where we have spaces for different segments which will be useful and informative for employees. For instance, how our organization plan to have a vision or mission or our value system. We can place it there on the company internet, so that employees can go and see what is the value system of an organization is offering to the employees. And in case there are communication which needs to be drafted and sent it across, email can be a way, and we can store that communication on a company internet, so that employees can go and check what is there for them in the intranet. Also, we see certain components in different organizations who are very advanced in terms of technology. They also offer employee self-service. And how this employee self-service works, for instance, I'm an employee and I need a reference letter of my employment for, let's say, to apply a loan. So I need not to go to the HR professional. In the portal itself, there are predefined formats. You click on those formats, you generate that letter, and your work is done. So there's no dependency. It's very quick and it's accurate, because it is fetching the data from the system itself. You need not to write anything manually. Also, when we talk about developments, how would you develop a person if you don't know, or if you don't capture their current set of competencies, their current set of skill sets? And how would you bridge the gap between different competencies? How you assess which training program is applicable and will be fruitful for individuals or group of people, so that you deploy them, you develop people, and these developed people will contribute back to the organization goal. Also, at times, we feel that we need somebody to hear our queries. And in case there is no technology advancement, people will look for individuals in HR. And at times, we never find time to address those queries. But in case we have a help desk, which is very pro in today's world. You go to Amazon, you go to any banking site, there is a help desk, dedicated help desk to hear their users and their employees. It works very well because organization and employees of this organization will feel that there is somebody who is working 24 by 7 for them, and they can raise any kind of request or any kind of query to them, and these queries will be addressed in a given stipulated period of time. So it gives a different experience to the employees. Now when we say technology shape up employee experience, we already talked about all of this. And in the previous slide, when we talked about HR and its domain, like performance, compensation, onboarding, exit, learning and development, time and attendance. But when we deploy technology, the scope becomes wider. The scope becomes broader in terms of enabling employees through employee self-service, enabling employees and managers through going into the system themselves and doing that transaction at their own without having any dependency on anybody else. So just to summarize, the benefit of technology is it improves efficiency. It provides you actionable insights. It reduces errors. It improves collaboration. It brings camaraderie between two teams. And it creates a positive impact in the employee, which helps in motivating people. And when your people are motivated, when your employees are motivated, they are more productive. And when they are productive and they feel connected through technology with the organization, they will stay in the organization. So all the four segments of talent management is actually stand on a base of technology nowadays. And if you have appropriate technology, you will be able to create that level of experience that you will grow and you will make your people grow. With this, I will summarize the entire content once again for a better understanding. You have to have a format of your operations. You have to have a standardization of your operation, and then think how and what you want to do with the technology, where you want to deploy the technology, and how you get to know this, and how you would design a technology roadmap by identifying the areas of improvement. When you will do standardization, you will see where the gaps are in the processes and how technology can be fit in to improve those gaps, to eliminate those gaps and bring efficiency into the processes. As they say, necessity is the mother of all inventions. If it is required, you will do it. And you have to look for a requirement at your workplace so that you can deploy technology to ease out your operations and to provide experience to your employees. With this, I'll just say thank you note to you. Thank you so much for listening me. Stay connected with us, and you can follow us on social media with the name HR Success Talk. Thank you. Have a great day.